Hello and welcome to Roundup, a weekly summary of energy news from the Upper Midwest region. It's the week of September 10th, 2007, and I'm Jenna Hartwig-Wade. Iowa Governor Chet Culver announced an 11-voting member team for the Iowa Power Fund Board, which will oversee the state's $100 million renewable energy program. Governor Culver said in the Quad City Times, quote, "By locking arms and working together, I know we can make Iowa the renewable energy capital of the world," end quote. According to a KFYR TV story out of Bismarck, industry leaders met at the Capitol to discuss the problem of supply and demand for corn-based ethanol. In the story, a Bismarck Senex said that the number of gas stations across the state that sell E85 has dropped in the last year, and it is a result of not being able to receive ethanol at a low enough price. With Canadian Pacific Railway's purchase of DM&E Railroad, a Rochester coalition in southeastern Minnesota is opposing a new project. This deal supports a $6 billion expansion, which would include rebuilding 600 miles of train tracks to transport coal from Wyoming to Midwest power plants. The coalition fears that the project would leave the Mayo Clinic, only a few blocks from the rail, susceptible to hazardous spills. According to the Associated Press, in Ashland, Wisconsin, the Bad River Tribal Council announced that it would not have a wild rice harvest this year due to low water levels that drastically reduced the crop. It is the first time in history that the Bad River Band of Lake Superior, Chippewa has canceled its wild rice harvest. Peabody's coal plant in Washington County in southern Illinois came one step closer to being built when Southern Illinois Power Cooperative signed on for a stake of 125 megawatts. The stake pushes the plant closer to lining up its commitment for expected electricity. According to the Illinois Sierra Club, the plant will add 25,000 tons of air pollution and harm rivers and wildlife. A brief filed by 5 energy and environmental groups opposed to the proposed Big Stone 2 coal plant in northeastern South Dakota, just over the Minnesota border, shows that the plant is an even worse economic option than previously thought. The brief highlights the fact that Big Stone 2 contradicts laws signed by Minnesota Governor Tim Pawlenty that require the state to increasingly generate electricity from renewable sources and raise its energy efficiency. And that's it for this week. From all of us at Roundup, thank you for being with us, and please join us next week.